Good afternoon, folks. This is John Manzione with the Cold Open. Today we're going to take a look at the eLeaf iStick 100 watt, very affordable box mod, and I think you're going to like it. I'll be back right after this. All right, and I'm back. Yeah, see, I was going to try to stop saying it's not working here. The deal is this. I mean, I know this thing has been out for a while, and everybody's done their reviews on them. Find dozens of videos on YouTube already. So why do it, right? Well, there's a couple things that I wanted to emphasize with this box mod, and one of those is the affordability of it. I mean, this goes from 1 to 100 watts. Temperature mode. It goes to bypass nickel, titanium, stainless steel, and of course Kanthal. Variable wattage. The hot mix go run right down the line here with features. Plus dual 18650. It doesn't need both batteries to run. You can run it at 75 watts using one 18650, and it has one feature that I really love. It's variable wattage while in TC mode to give you infinitely more settings for fine-tuning your vape. And I don't know, I've used it all the time. I discovered it with the eVic 75 watt. I believe it's in the eVic 62, even before the firmware update. And it's in the Cuboid and other devices, but it's like I won't consider a temperature control mod to use on an everyday basis unless it has adjustable wattage. So let's take a look. Let's come on down here. This is it, and you guys have seen it. It's no big deal. This is a black one, and you open the doors, the magnetic doors, and you reveal the two 18650. See, I just removed one, and yet it is still working, and I can go up to 75 watts. Now, one of the things you need to be careful with here with this one, and it's just really because this thing here is there's very little room to play with in this thing right here. You can short this out if you put the batteries in wrong. It's so far, I mean, I've done that. I've done it with some older batteries. If you take a look at my batteries here, you'll see that they're, where are you? You'll see that my batteries really get a lot of use, and it's time for me to get a new shipment in because they don't last forever, guys. They only last a few months. So anyway, you just stick them in and you go, and it's 100 of 1 to 100 watts and 1 watt increments. Now I'll turn it around here. I could flip the orientation, but I just don't feel like messing with my thumbs right now. Right now I have this thing set at 37.1 watts at 530 degrees, and I will show you that when I push the panel fire button down. See, we're not kicking in that temperature protection, folks. We're running right at it for as long as we want. Now, if I had this wattage higher or lower, or had the temperature higher, we would kick in that temperature control protection, but we're not doing it when we're able to adjust the wattage. We can get the vapor as warm as we want and keep it warm without firing off that warning or whatever. And so to do so, to adjust, let's say you're in TC mode now, there's 530 degrees, and I want to up the wattage. This is going to be a little weird here, but you hold down the menu selector button, and then you lower the wattage with the bottom minus button, or you can go back up and press the plus button and go up. And for me, I found right around 40 watts works best for me. See if I can if I can get close to that here. I'm doing this upside down, folks, so it's a little bit there. 41. That's enough. That's enough. All right, now come on back up here. Oh, I really like this. This is a very dependable mod. Another feature that I really like about it is that if you don't use it, I mean, it does have the lock feature here so you can protect yourself, but if you don't use it, you're setting it around. You don't have to take the tank off in order to stop the battery from draining, or draining faster, I should say. I've had a lot of good luck with this thing with conserving the battery power. It, you know, you have some, I'm sure you've seen some box mods where you set it on the nightstand or set it in your office or whatever, and the next day you come back and you had 3/4 left of battery power, and you discover it's all the way down to need to swap it or need to recharge it. So this is a good device in the way that it doesn't burn, it doesn't drain it down as fast. Not as good as some, but definitely better than many, I should say. So I really like that part of it, and of course the I do like the panel, the whole trigger panel here, firing panel here, and it works fantastically. I don't have a lot of juice in this tank, so I will. Excuse me for just a minute. I will swap it out. I've been playing around with a UL Zephyrus tank lately, and I really am enjoying this tank. So I have Vape Tube's Chi Latte in this. It is a great vape. Now, new coil? Come on down here. New coil? Yes, no? Yes, it is. Boop. All right, we're set and ready to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. This kicks. This is not a. This is a Kanthal coil in here, so I'm gonna get my wattage up. I'm just gonna show it. It really doesn't matter. I mean, you know, it's the tank that provides the vapor. So I don't know why I'm showing you how it hits. Everybody does it, so I guess I'm gonna do it. But you know, I put a lousy tank on this thing. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna work well. Definitely awesome. 55 watts on this Zephyrus tank with a 0.3 dual coil. I believe it's a dual coil on here. I'm not terribly sure. Anyway, so with regards to what this thing has to offer for 33 bucks, we were talking about stainless steel threads. We're talking about temperature range between 200 and 600 degrees Fahrenheit. We're talking about getting all the way down to 0.1 in variable voltage and reaching down to the ohms, all the way up to 3.5 ohms. In temperature control, you can go down to 0.05 and up to 1.5. And it's just, I don't know, it's just, it is really kind of awesome. Now, there's stealth functions and, you know, temperature alert, low voltage protection and short circuit protection, which I've needed, and you know, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, that's everyday stuff now. Everybody has it. Everybody should have it anyway. So there's really not that much more I can say about it, other than the fact that it's $33. And for a dual 18650 100 watt temperature control mod, a titanium, stainless steel, nickel, Kanthal, I mean, you know, come on, it runs the gamut. It's a great device. I really like it. So our buddies at My Vapor Store have it on My Vapor Store and, well, yeah, My Vapor Store and Vapor Authority. They both have it. There's plenty of them in stock from what I understand. And how can you go wrong, you know? So that's it. This is John Manzione, the cold open, and I will be back. And my next review will be for the Raphael. See, I want to say Raphael. It's Raffaelli, I think. Raffaelli. It's an awesome looking tank. Haven't used it yet. We passed them out to the staff. They seem to love it, but I haven't used mine. But it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's it for me. Enjoy your Friday, folks. I will see you in the next few days.